Good evening. A new report into police tasers has found officers are abusing their powers. The state's Ombudsman wants tougher regulations after discovering dozens of cases where tasers were misused. Incidents were recorded on camera, and we warn some viewers may find the images confronting.
Get back, mate. Get back.
This man is about to be tasered. Police rush in to take away his knife. He had been threatening to kill them. An appropriate use, says the Ombudsman, and so was this. As police protect a man from being bashed with an iron bar. The majority of more than 2,000 cases examined over 3 years were justified, but some were appalling. This man was mentally impaired. He posed no physical threat and only resisted arrest. In this instance, a man was tasered merely for refusing to obey police directions, and the same here.
We looked at every police record, and we also reviewed and watched every taser cam footage.
The Ombudsman reviewed 556 individual incidents and found 476 tasers were deployed appropriately. 53 did not meet all criteria, and 27 were fired when they should not have been.
If it's a training issue, we correct it. If it's an abuse issue, we deal with it.
Despite that, the Ombudsman found police had cleared officers when they shouldn't have.
Tasers have become little more than a compliance tool used by police.
Among the Ombudsman's 46 recommendations, using tasers only to protect police or victims from serious harm, limiting the stun to 15 seconds, no direct contact to the skin, and it should not be used on people who are handcuffed, fleeing or being non-compliant. The report's timeframe closed before Brazilian Roberto Laudizio Curti died after being tasered in the city in January. The coroner is yet to make her own recommendations.
We have the checks and balances in this state that when they are used, there can be scrutiny of the conduct of the officer and the event.
And we're live now to Robert Avadia. Rob, will this report see a decrease in taser use?
Chris, police certainly hope the misuse of tasers will decrease, but look, I've been speaking with senior police about the issue of tasers for months now, and some have been telling me they actually anticipate the use of tasers will increase, and that will be regardless of what the Ombudsman finding is or additional training or discipline. Now, the reason for that, you might recall earlier this year, police campaigned against cuts to their death and disability pension. They were unhappy that they wouldn't be financially protected now, and they'd be more willing to use a taser rather than risk seriously hurting themselves.
Thanks. Rob Avadia there, live from the Sydney Police Centre.